This is a review of set 4940 Granite Grinder from the Rock Raiders line. It was released in the year 1999, and according to the box is 108 pieces, and it retailed for $15 back in the day. I don't have the box, but I do have these instructions, which oddly are printed in landscape and are quite tall as such, a little bit hard to fit in frame here. But then I also have the comic book that we saw for the Hover Scout initially. So this one's a little bit larger than that, and we're going to go ahead and take a look at it now. Again, I just think these are really neat inclusions. I'd love to get all of them one day, although they are a little bit harder to track down. But so far the ones that I have found have been in great condition. And then we have a bigger picture of all these sets in the line. So let's go ahead and start building. So here we have the completed set, and first we'll take a look at our one minifigure. So our fig for this set is Axel. He is the driver for the Rock Raiders. He is the most common of the Rock Raider figs. We just saw him in the Rock Raiders crew set. Again, I like his torso print, and his face print is interesting as well. He has this regular brown helmet piece that is actually the same mold that they reused in blue for the Power Miners. And I really like this mold. It looks great. Definitely looks like a mining helmet, and he's got a trans neon green visor as well, same as Jet. And then we have his vehicle, the Granite Grinder. And this one in my mind is the one that I think of as the quintessential Rock Raiders vehicle. This book is what helped solidify my love for Lego, and just seeing this giant mining vehicle on the front really made me fall in love with Rock Raiders as well. So that's definitely a huge part of why I love this set specifically. So let's get a closer look at it and see what I think makes this theme work so well. So the first thing that stands out to me with the Rock Raiders is the color scheme. It's got a lot of dark earthy tones, and we see our dark gray and our light gray, as well as our black and yellow cautionary tape style design. That pattern is down here on this printed 2x2 slope. It's also in these parts right here at the joint. And then we also see it up at the top here printed along this large cover piece. And then, of course, you've got this giant brown roll cage, which just looks really great. I love that piece and the combination and the way they come together like that with the cockpit and the roll cage. But then Rock Raiders also has this nice teal color, teal or turquoise, that really helps it pop. And it still looks like a nice industrial color, and it pairs well with, I believe, the yellow. And of course, we can't miss this giant chrome drill on the front here. This is another incredible piece. And then the other great thing about this set, I would say, is just the design of it. It's pretty unique, the way that it's basically a walking drill with a huge cockpit and legs. It's pretty interesting. It actually has a function here where you can walk it like this, just sliding one leg in front of the other. And I really like the way that works. And going back to what I hit on earlier, one of the things about this theme that people did not like at the time was its use of overly large pieces, such as this roll cage, this piece in the back here, as well as the drill, and there's just a lot of large pieces in the set. You can't deny that, especially looking at the price per part ratio. It's not great compared to some other themes. Although in my opinion, I really like these kind of pieces. I actually have tons and tons of extras of these and even a couple of these. And I think they're a great way to quickly get a Rock Raiders vibe just by throwing those pieces on and then building around them. And there are still tons of unique ways that you can use those pieces in mocks. And so I don't really see them as a disadvantage. I just see them as a quick way to add the Rock Raiders flair or flavor to a build without really taking away from the creativity available with those pieces. So adjusted for inflation, this would have retailed for $23.41 today. Current used prices have it at a pretty respectable $22.07. And I mean, I definitely think that's fair. If you're interested in the Rock Raiders line at all, this is a great medium to smaller size set to get. And it's pretty much kept right in line with the inflation value. And I think that's because people that were my age when this came out, or even a little bit older, are starting to come back around to these larger pieces and seeing that they do have uses outside of just these builds that Lego gave us. And overall, I just think it's a really great set. I would highly recommend you pick it up if you do not have it already. Anyways, that's my review. Thanks for watching.